Vats with eggplant and chicken in a cauldron in Georgian. This is meat with vegetables, stewed in its own juice in a cauldron or pots, a very satisfying, delicious dish. The traditional recipe uses mutton, but it can be replaced with more affordable chicken meat, while preserving the very principle of cooking. There are two options, with or without roasting. The most common way is without roasting. Meat and vegetables are laid out in layers, sprinkled with salt and seasonings to your liking. Put on the stove or in the oven and simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours. The peculiarity of the Georgian chanakhi is that the products do not mix, but remain in layers, and when they are laid out on plates, they are picked up from the very bottom, capturing both vegetables, meat, and sauce. It is very easy to cook. As a result, it turns out something in between a rich thick soup and a second course of chicken with vegetables and gravy. The recipe from the category Georgian cuisine and consists of 11 cooking steps. The complexity of the dish. Medium. Traditionally, vats are cooked in a large cauldron, but if there are no such dishes, a heavy saucepan with a thick bottom will do. Pour a spoonful of oil on the bottom and pour out the onion, cut into large half rings or feathers. Chicken meat with a bone is chopped in portions, fillets are costly chopped. Spread on the onion, sprinkle with chopped garlic on top and spread rings of hot pepper. Cover the chicken pieces with costly chopped potatoes. If the potatoes are small, leave them whole, cut the middle one in half. Add salt and sprinkle with freshly ground black pepper. Next there will be a layer of eggplant. They do not need preparation in this dish. Tartness and sharpness are just right. Just cut into pieces slightly smaller than potatoes and spread on top. You will need a lot of tomatoes. They will give both sourness and thicken the sauce. Cut the tomatoes into large slices or cut into 4 pieces. We put it on the eggplant cut down. Pour in a glass of water or chicken or vegetable broth. At the initial stage of cooking, the liquid is needed so that the vegetables and meat do not burn until the vegetable juice begins to stand out. Then, when extinguishing, the liquid will gradually evaporate. Bring the vats to a boil, reduce the heat to the lowest. Cover tightly with a lid and cook for 1.5 hours. Then we open it, check the readiness. We focus on the softness of the potatoes. If it breaks easily, the dish is ready. Before serving, leave the vats in a cauldron on the stove to infuse for 10 minutes. At this time, wash and dry the greens, cut bread, take out pickles, or make a salad of fresh tomatoes. We serve the vats in large, deep bowls, putting pieces of chicken together with vegetables on sauce. Sprinkle with chopped herbs. If desired, add fresh or pickled capsicum. Enjoy your meal.